Question 11 asks us, what is the equation of a parabola with a vertex at -3, 4 that opens down and is congruent to y equals 1/4 x squared? So our general equation for a parabola is written as y equals a times x minus p squared plus q, where q is our shift up or down, p is our shift left or right, and a is our expansion or compression of the parabola vertically. So let's start by seeing how we've translated our parabola. So a regular parabola with the equation y equals x squared would have a vertex at 0, 0, which is right here. But our parabola has a vertex at x equals -3, y equals 4, which is right here. So we can see what we've done if we think about a translation left or right. We've translated this parabola 1, 2, 3 units to the left. So I'm going to rewrite this here. We've translated 3 units left. And we know from our notes that left or right translations are affecting our variable p. So in this case, we've gone to the left, so p is equal to -3. And so we've also translated up. We can see here that our vertex has translated up 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So it's been translated 4 units up. So in this case, the variable we're changing is q, and we're going up, so q is a +4. Okay, the next bit of information we've been told is that our parabola opens down. So we know with a regular parabola, y equals x squared, it's positive, and that's why it opens upwards normally. So to get it to open downwards, what we're doing is changing a on the outside here, our coefficient on our x squared term, to be negative. So the information that our parabola opens down means that a is negative. We still don't know what a is. We can figure it out from the last bit of information we've been given. We've been told that this parabola is congruent to y equals 1/4 times x squared. And for it to be congruent to this second parabola, this means that it has to superimpose on y equals 1/4 x squared. And what it means to superimpose is that no matter where you've translated this parabola, it should have the exact same shape as this parabola y equals 1/4 x squared. So to have the same shape, they need to have the same vertical expansion or compression. So they have to have the same value of a, which is this 1/4 x squared here. They don't have to have the exact same value, they just have to have the same absolute value, because our parabola opens down, as we've been told. This parabola in this equation here is going to open upwards because it has a positive a value. But for it to superimpose, we can shift either of these parabolas, flip them upside down, whatever. They just have to be the same shape in the end. So with this bit of information, what we know is that the absolute value of a for our parabola equals 1/4. So now we have all the information we need to write the equation of this parabola, and What we know is that a has to be negative and the absolute value of a has to equal 1/4. So this gives us negative 1/4 on the outside here. We have x minus p. P is a negative 3, so the negatives cancel out and we're left with x plus 3 squared. And our translation 4 units up changes q to 4, so we have a plus 4 on the outside here. So this is the equation of the parabola and our answer to question 11.